What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it once again with more American Truck Simulator. It has been a good long while since I've been in ATS, and you guys know I love it. It's one of the chillest games you can possibly play. Today we're going to be driving this beautiful Freightliner Cascadia for John Christner Trucking, and we're going to be using the Walmart transportation mod that you can find over on the Steam Workshop. So basically what this mod says, it says it's just a tweak to the supply chain for Walmart or Walberts if you don't have the real company mods. Instead of picking up a whole truckload of TVs and delivering it straight to the store like the game seems to do now, you pick up a load of TVs and you deliver them to the warehouse. And then from the warehouse, you distribute them to the other stores. It's got 86 new cargoes, food items, and retail merchandise. If you have a reefer trailer, you'll be able to see all cargo. Once you deliver to the warehouse, you can pick up a load going to the store like an all frozen food load, a perishable load, that sort of thing, all dry goods. Frozen, perishable, and dry goods, a mixed load, a retail merchandise load, and a Walmart.com orders load. From the store, you then can do a return load that could be salvage or returned. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So you would basically deliver your big bulk items to the warehouse, then you deliver from the warehouse to the stores, and then at the stores you pick up scrap and you take it back, I guess, to the warehouse. I'm not really sure where it goes from there, but either way, I saw it. I thought it sounded pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and hop in the truck and let's get rolling. I've always said the way the loads work in ATS always didn't seem quite legit to me. Like they seemed a little bit janky, right? Like it just doesn't quite work the same in real life. Not always. So we'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. We're at one of the small stores in Helena, Montana is where we're at. I forgot I left that part out. A rainy day in Helena at that too, so at least it's not snowing. But snow's probably getting close. You guys know it's getting up to November, right? So we may wind up seeing some snow at some point. We could very well. I just have a sneaking suspicion we will. Yeah, let's get up here and stop. Let's watch for our traffic. We look good. I'll see if I can drive this thing. It's been so long since I've done it. Been a while since I've done some gear jamming, though I love it. Which way? We turn left. Okay. All right, let's pull up here and we'll wait on our lights. There we go. That's going to be us. Let's get at it. Not a bad looking truck, right? I love that scheme. I think John Christner looks really, really good. Although I've never seen these trucks in real life. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. It is based on a real life trucking company, but I saw it on a Steam Workshop and I liked the color combination. I thought it looked really good. The Freightliner just wears it well. You know, there's certain schemes. I'll be the first to tell you, I've never been a huge Cascadia fan. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you anything in specific. I just never have really been a fan of them. But in certain schemes, I really like them. In certain schemes, they wear them well. So let's hop on the interstate here, and we'll be on our way. There we go. I got someone coming up behind us there, but they'll be all right. They got brakes. There we go. Now we're cooking. I'm not floating them today. It's been a hot minute since I've driven, so I don't feel like I'd be able to float them too well. All right, we should be good to go. Just cruise along here about 60, 65 mile an hour. Won't get too crazy with it. You guys know, the ones that watch this content that are interested in the ATS stuff, I've always said, once you start getting so fast in the game, it starts to feel a little arcadey. To me, like 55 to 65 feels really good on most highways. Over that, like I said, it just starts feeling a little arcadey. It starts feeling like you're driving by the seat of your pants, you know, so. Spur doesn't get too crazy with it. We kind of just cruise along. Check out the scenery and stuff. Beautiful Montana too. Montana was a nice state. I'm looking forward to Texas though. Man, I can't wait for Texas to come out. I think maybe I'm going to start looking at it from Thanksgiving till the end of the year. I'd say any time between Thanksgiving and the end of the year, first of the year, you know, first New Year, something like that. Maybe around Christmas, could be as early as Thanksgiving, because that is the start of the holiday shopping season, right? So, I mean, that could be a thing. Could be a thing. Maybe it can't get here soon enough. I can tell you that right now. I can't wait to try it out. It looks so good. I think they're doing a good job catching or capturing or recreating the Texas experience. That's what it's all about. It's the feel of Texas. It doesn't have to be 100% correct, you know. It's like a while back I did the video driving the entire I-5. Someone left a comment and said, that doesn't look anything like the I-5 that I know. And it's like, well, one, it's a game. Two, it's scaled down immensely. And three, you know, I've always said it's about capturing the feel. Does it feel like Northern California to you? Does it kind of capture that experience? It doesn't have to be 100% exact. You're not going to see all the stuff that you see in real life, you know? I think a lot of people, like, they don't give it enough leeway on that. It has to be 100% the way it is in real life, you know? I think that kind of carries over in a lot of aspects of gaming. It has to be 100% like the real thing. Airplanes and flight simulators have to be 100%. They have to be a study level aircraft, and it has to be 100% dead on. And I think people kind of, they miss out. They miss out on a lot of things when you kind of have that mindset that everything has to be 100% correct, you know? Hey, got a little bit of grade here. A little bit. Wee tad of grade. We all right though. We all right. We got it. Oh yeah, we're going to exit off on the 90 up here, okay. Told you I couldn't float it. I tried floating that one down, I missed it. All right, we made it. We caught it. Sometimes you gotta hit that gas and get back in there. Get back on it. I still want a force feedback shifter. I'm really surprised no one has developed that. You know, that way, you know, it would take programming in the game too, but you could feel like you could push against your gears and you could kind of feel, you know, like if it's not gonna go, it's not gonna go until you hit the right RPM. Then it pops in, but you could feel that in your shifter as well, so. I'm really looking forward to a force feedback shifter. I think we'll see one of these days. If there isn't already one out there, there could be a really high-end, high-dollar shifter that might be like that, maybe. I don't know, Spur, y'all know, Spur's the frugal gamer, right? Like, I think a lot of us are nowadays. You have to be. Like, you really have to get every bit of bang out of your buck that you can right now. It would be cool though. I would love that. I'd love to be able to feel what the gears are doing. Like you could be able to tell. And this guy, like, is he going to let me? I hope he does. I keep hoping one of these days they're going to tweak the AI to like merge better, right? Can bypass. Nice. All right. Spur never gets to pass way stations. Nice, good looking way station too. Man, the detail just keeps going up in game. Anyone that's played this game from the beginning, you know how much the game has changed, like the look of the game. It's gotten so much more detailed and so it's gotten a lot more accurate too. Like the Interstate experience in the game early on was kind of a little bit lackluster to me. You didn't have your big truck stops. You didn't have a lot of that stuff. And over the years, they've really kind of stepped that up. think we're going to be exiting right here. It looks like it. Yes, we are. This is us right here. This is it. This is us. Gonna be a pretty quick trip today, not too terribly long. Been a super busy day. Spur spent a large majority of his morning at the eye doctor with Emerity, and then we went out to lunch and did some other things, and I got to help the kids with my middle daughter with a school project. I've been working on that the last several days, so been really busy. It's been really busy for me here lately. My oldest daughter, let's see what they've got something going on tomorrow. They've got a field trip on Thursday that Spur's going to get up the butt crack of dawn and take his oldest daughter to school really super early so they can do that. So yeah, it's been a really busy couple of weeks. Man, the year's flown by. I can't believe like we're already fixing to be in November. It seems like the kids just literally started school just the other day and it has flown by. Oh man, look at that Hamburg sud. That looks good. Good looking container. We've never pulled those in game. We need to do that. I think it's time we pull a container sometime. For waste paper, it doesn't feel like too heavy of a load, honestly. A little bit starting out. We're almost there. Time flies by when you're having fun, right? I definitely want to take a minute as we wind this trip down to thank everyone that has supported the channel as we're getting close to 5,000 subs. I really do appreciate it. I can't say it enough. If you told me when I kind of started out messing around with this and doing this that I would have 5,000 subs, I would laugh. I'll be honest, I like the idea of it. You want your channel to do good, right? Like, I don't think anyone posts anything on YouTube and is like, I don't care at all. It could do something or not. I mean, you want it to do good. But it really is just kind of mind-blowing, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you, everything that you guys have done. And gals. Guys and gals. Alright, let's see. We're not going there. I've never been over here before. Yeah, we never have. This is kind of a neat area. I wish it wasn't so foggy and rainy. I think we're going to a scrap paper place, maybe. Maybe so. That would be cool. I tell you now, we drop this scrap off of this place and then be able to run like empty back to the Walmart distribution warehouse or something like that. I really want to see multi-drop loads. Like, I think that would be really cool where you could drive for an LTL company and do multi-drops at different places. That would be awesome. I think they need to do that. All right, can we just roll through? Is that what we do? We get the bypass, okay. So how much further down do we go? And it's foggy. I guess I'm down to the end. Let's hop out. Let's take a look at the truck here. There are flashers going. John Christner, good looking truck. Man, that green and blue with the dark blue looks really sharp. Oh, we're going to rail export. Really? There's okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know. I just maybe they do. It's just hard for me to see them shipping a waste paper by rail, but I could be wrong. Who am I to know? I can tell you now, when I worked for the railroad, I used to work a big paper mill job, a yard job at a paper mill, and they did waste paper, right? So it was like truck after truck after truck would come in with waste paper. Pretty interesting to see. Some of them they would put on this big ramp thing and they would tip it backwards, the whole entire truck. They would tip it up on its end and dump the bales of waste paper out of the back of it. And it was interesting, the waste paper wasn't like traditional like throwaway paper. Some of it, like you used to see a lot of bales and bales of magazines that had a misprint in them and they had to trash them all. Like you saw a lot of that. I was really surprised how many times you would see like this bale after bale of one particular magazine and it had some kind of misprint. Maybe the print type was off a little bit or just something wrong with it that they rejected. And had all those magazines that they had to get rid of. Kind of crazy. Oh man, that's gonna suck right there. Spur hasn't backed up in a while. Haven't backed up. Why are y'all doing that to me? Let's see if we can do it. There we go. All right, let's throw her in reverse. Right on that side, yeah, we're good over there. Got plenty of room for days, right? Yeah, I can tell already I'm off. It looks like I'm gonna go to the outside a little bit. Let's see if we can swing her back in there. Yeah, we're gonna swing her around. We're gonna have to pull her up. All right, now let's try it. Let's see if we can scooch her in there. Yeah, let's swing her around. Bring her around a little more. Now back around the other way. Back around. Let's swim her up in there like a salmon. What Spur does. I think I'm hugging the line a little bit. You know what? But that other trailer's got me room. So you know what? We're going to go with that right there. Sweet. Let's knock her out of gear. Set the parking brake and we'll hop out real quick, take one more peek at her. Man, she looks good. Is that not a sharp looking truck or what? Love it. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment, let me know what you think as usual. Love all of you, and we'll catch you on the road next time. Peace.